Monster Castle, paranormal, radio hound, Monster Castle, paranormal, digital radio, KTLK.
Kim, the guest that's doing the investigation.
Oh, did I call her Amy again?
Yeah, I just yeah. Oh, see, yeah, that's why I'm confused. You're calling my guest Amy. No, that's Kim.
Yeah. Okay, Kim.
Now I understand why I was all confused.
Yeah. Now I understand why you played some other shit that didn't sound like her.
She did a little. She does a little bit, eh? I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, fucker.
So
yeah, back on Skype, man. She was fine.
I tried adding her back in, but she didn't. She'll probably call back in a second. I'll send her a message.
She's probably getting probed right now by some ghosts.
Oh yeah,
aliens.
I'm gonna send her a message.
Hey Joel, when was the last time you got probed by an alien?
Actually, I had the medical procedure equivalent a couple weeks ago.
Wait. You did, what is it called?
Colonoscopy.
Yeah, man, I've had colonoscopies before too, bro. Welcome to the club.
It sounded like you were
I got the wallet-sized 8x10
of your rectum. He's like, there could be a baby in there, or it could be a fucking turd. You had it up on your fridge, like, yeah, pregnant, guys. My bad.
They ask you like 50 times. You sure you drank all that fluid? Now you sure it's clear? You know, it's all clear. We're not gonna go in there.
Dude, when I mixed my fucking shit with Red Bull. And I was slamming that shit. We were podcasting at that time until I fucking blew the fuck up, bro. Hell yeah, man. I was mixing that butt blast of juice with Red Bull.
It don't take long with that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yes, nurse. Yes, I have shit my brains out at least twice on the way here, okay? To this fucking hospital. Yes, I'm ready for my tube up my ass. Come on now. Hey, Wolfman.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's shove some in your ass, buddy.
I don't do that too much anymore.
Oh, no? Not even like coffee?
No, one of my workers, one time when I was growing tobacco, we caught him in the bathroom with a toothbrush up his ass, though.
And what did you do?
We made fun of him. Oh, man. So, my friend David's trying to call me on my cell. So maybe I'll send him the link to another number. Yeah, because I got a number now to call this show on. It's 775-990-8447. He should know that. Yeah. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yes.
Okay, everything's fine, right? Yeah, good. All right. Where's Kim? Come on. Call back. I want to know what happened there. That's all right.
They were headed to the coach house. They were going to run a new...
oh, yeah. The coach house they were going to go to. Right? I wouldn't think there's any power in there. And when they go to the basement, they lost our feed, too.
Well, they had that red light. That was like... They got all the shit. Infrared cameras. I didn't know they were going to be this professional on it.
Oh no, they got everything, man. They have everything there. They got the K2 meters, the cameras, the night vision. They got everything, man. These guys. But They sounded really disappointed. They only had 6 viewers on Periscope.
Oh, it was up to 20 by the end, though.
Okay, good. Yeah, I know, but by the end we got more people. But, you know, the more times that I do my show, we get more followers, and this was a little unexpected, but people are still used to me coming on Fridays.
Yeah. Well, it's a good time, I think. You know, people are up, they're hungering for something.
990. So again, my number is 775-990-8447. You like that number?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's got the
It's great,
47 in
man.
it.
It's the best number I ever heard in my life.
I like it. It's expensive. That's alright. I know it does. Skype makes you pay for that shit, man. Right? That's alright.
Yeah.
But nobody used it. I was hoping somebody would fucking use it. Like, anybody listening, just try my number out and see if it works. I just asked my guitarist to phone in. We'll see if he phones in. Yeah, that'd be cool.
So you're going to do a set, regular scheduled time each Friday now?
Well, I like to start at midnight, like actually my time, which would
Midnight
be
Eastern?
9 o'clock California time.
Right. That's good.
Because a lot of people don't like to listen to some other show I don't want to talk about. When it's all just call-ins. And they're terrible. But I can't say I'm any better with all the sound trouble I've been having, but I'm working with shit equipment. I don't have the big bucks like these other shows, so I do the best I can.
You know what? At some point in time, you can, let's say, 10 years in the future, you can release this as the Wolfman, the early tapes.
Yep. And I'll have better equipment then. Or maybe I'll just keep the same stuff. Save all my money for crack and booze.
Fuck yeah! Wolfman loves crack and booze. Fuck yeah, you're right here from Wolfman Mike. Fuck crack and booze all day, baby. Fuck yeah.
No, maybe not. I hope she wasn't offended by our joking with her there.
No, she was not, man. She was smiling. She was laughing, dude. Trust me. I promise you. Promise you. We left her off on good terms, man.
I'm still talking about Kim now, right?
Yeah, Kim, Amy, Kim, whatever. We all know who we talking about.
Well, it's either Kim live or Amy on a tape. Or on a recording.
And it's quite confusing.
No, dude, she was having fun fucking with us, man. She understood I was making fun of you, and she was giggling about that. I was talking shit with her. She was giggling about that. Joel was laughing. She laughed at Joel.
Hey, she's back on Periscope. Should I feed it in? Or?
Feed it in,
Yeah.
yep. Do it.
Yep.
Hey,
Feed it in.
somebody check the feed and tell me if it's too loud.
Okay, I'll post it on Skype. But it was fine the last time. It was perfect.
Ducks.
You tried to use them just now?
Oh no, that's
I know, but I heard you were here too after that.
not my bedroom. waiting for you to speak to us. Make a noise. Touch.
You have all our permissions to do that.
That seemed to just drop out there. If Jake Dog is listening, by the way, just call 775-990-8447 or find me on Skype. He's got some awesome stories here.
Are you okay, Artie?
It's back.
Yeah, I'm just sick.
All of a sudden?
No. I'm recovering from a sickness.
What was that?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was like vibrating or something.
Oh, that thing was...
Yeah, but it was right here.
Yeah, it was right
Like it was like something, like a ball, like a marble or something would be.
I didn't hear it. I'll leave it. It sounded like a motor across here.
It's exactly what it sounded like.
So I wonder if it's the kids that are up there.
No, they won't come up here. Right now.
I just haven't tasted it.
No, that's like part of my tire. If I go out there and my tire is shredded, Todd could drive me home.
I'm gonna have to stay at Todd's.
You tell Todd? Oh, I'm afraid of clowns.
Yvonne said there's a clown sighting in Brentford.
Is it really?
Like every town has one. It's a hoax. And now everybody's going to be dressing up like clowns and getting murdered. So don't dress up like a clown to try and be stupid. That's like really bright.
I don't like clowns.
What?
Cook and billionaire trying to be president. Clowns running amok.
We're done. We're doomed.
We need Batman.
Yeah, we did. Where's Batman?
I'm Batman.
Okay. Anybody else feeling sick besides you, Artie? What was that?
It's me.
Oh my God, Artie.
He's doing his best Darth Vader impression.
Okay.
Are you done?
No, I'm trying to get serious here, and you guys are being silly.
I'm not trying to be silly.
Oh.
We got 2 viewers anyway.
2?
3.
Better than
No.
nothing.
I'll go downstairs and turn mine on and watch.
That was my ankle bones.
I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling either.
It's almost 1.
It's almost like I came up and it went away.
Scary. Is that possible?
Yes.
Yeah.
See who you are?
Everybody's afraid of me.
Shut up, Batman.
Batman would probably run. I don't know.
We were just talking about Batman. Wow.
Did you see the pump?
Yep. See you again.
It hasn't done that all night.
No, it isn't.
What the hell is that thing? It's a bug detector. What's it do?
It actually detects bugs in your phone or in your home. It's a conspiracy toy. But it's also used for EMF, like for electromagnetic field, right? So if a spirit comes, it will go off. Mm-hmm. And I have it on super sensitive. But that's the first time it's jumped like that.
It is, yeah.
Is there anybody in here with us now? Can you come close to this device on the table? Wow.
Getting chills.
Thank you. Now, this is where you check your recorders too, because it may have said something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, something just touched me. Yeah, something just touched me big time in the back. Better than you.
It might be worse.
really creepy.
He's saying I got no arms.
Really creeps me out.
This is an arrest.
Just ghost arms.
Can you come close to that device again for us?
If you make that go up again, we'll leave the attic. Do you want us to leave?
Do you want us to stay?
I saw a shadow down the stairs.
I felt like something just moved the hair on my ear.
You even have hair? Oh, yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, you do. So much for white light over here and doesn't feel a thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe I was leaving up from up here.
Maybe. Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We have 7 viewers.
Just so everybody knows, there's nobody in here but us, and we're all up here. So I just heard a creak down the stairs.
Come on up and play with Jay.
Sorry, Jay.
Can you make a noise down there?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear that. Right there.
Freaking cross or something?
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
Did you see the person right there?
Oh, I gotta have that.
Darth Vader?
I gotta have
Did you see
that.
that?
I actually had it in my front yard.
Air blown inflatable. It's a new sex toy for Todd. You heard that back there though, right?
I like midget.
You can't say that! Little people.
Oh.
That's not what you say. You heard that though. I feel like it's trying to get inside me because I feel like my whole body is like sore and contorted.
Do the crab walk down the stairs?
Oh yes! Right down the wall. What?
What's waiting for? Alright, 6 viewers. What the hell was that?
What? See, something keeps touching me too. It feels like a spider.
See that hair in my hands? Standing up? Yeah, well, I was looking at this hand, and Artie's feeling this hand, and I did it on this hand. That's why I switched hands.
Something's definitely touching up here.
Perfect.
No,
Probably did well for him.
probably. Todd, nothing for you?
I don't think anybody's got trying to get Todd all night, except that thing that was standing behind him a little while ago. He turned right around and said, go in, catch me.
You did it, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you guys hear that last time we were here? In the coach house? We were doing individual EVP sessions. I sent Todd up first. It's been like a half an hour. I'm monitoring the monitors. I I go up there to check on him thinking he's dead. He was sleeping.
Nice. You get tired
A
sometimes.
little power nap.
I
In a
got that on
haunted
video.
building in the dark.
His mouth's wide open.
I think we both fell asleep here.
I'm gonna use that against you. I got it on video.
Well, I probably fell asleep in almost every play.
Oh.
There's that chair down here on the landing.
Yeah.
I slept in there when I was here all by myself.
Well, that's different when you're by yourself.
About 4 in the morning. I fell asleep in Hamilton Place too.
Hey, Mike.
Cotton Factory?
I'm not sure it's live anymore.
I don't think that's live anymore, man. That's starting to repeat now.
It's
Yeah, for sure.
He fell asleep in the game.
Oh.
all right. Wait, stop it.
Yeah, I might as well stop it. Yeah.
Stop it.
Stop it! Stop it!
I don't know. A-hole skeptic keeps saying all night that we're all distorted and shit, man. I don't know. Bothers me.
Hey, we are fucking hearing everything good on my feed on the corner.
Well,
the
that's
corner
weird,
live, man.
That's good.
You know what? If he called in, he would hear us just fine.
Yeah. So call in. And then we'll put you on all fucking distorted. You want to see distorted? Just wait till we put you on live. Yeah.
Hey, anybody that's listening to
Wolfman Mike on fucking Spreaker right now.
just go to thecorner.live and you'll be able to hear what we're fucking around with right now. Perfect audio, no crunching, no distortion. And I'm recording it for you, brother.
Yeah, man. So, hey, you got... It shows
Man,
you...
we were having fun listening to that fucking goat shit, too.
Yeah. Were they? Did they dig it?
I was digging it.
Wicked.
Yeah, Juliet, we got this girl in here, Juliet Brooks, she said she had to cuddle her poo pillow. She was like, I had to snuggle with my poo pillow. She was getting scared. The Sky Genie, he said, man, I like to fuck guys. No, I mean, that's not what he said. But some other guys talked about fucking guys. Mark in Detroit says he wants to lick my toes when he was listening to that.
Wow.
Again, man, if you guys are having a problem listening to listening to
Wolfman Mike
on Spreaker Live right now, check out thecorner.live and you'll hear exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on the concept of what is a poo pillow.
I was thinking the same thing.
The emoji, the poop emoji, like turd emoji with the smiley face.
Oh, it's
I thought it was an actual pillow, like a pillow that you go into John and get a little pillow, and I don't know.
You one of them nasty Mark in Detroit motherfuckers, don't you?
Gotta put poop in your pillow. It's gotta be dried out horse shit, man.
Hell yeah, I feed people in my basement all horse shit and their pillows.
Make
Maybe
the best
pillow is
fucking
stuffed with
pillows.
poo. How about that?
Exactly, man. Hell yeah, shout out to Mark in Detroit, man. He kidnaps people in his basement and he's listening live to us right now.
Wicked.
No, he don't kidnap people in his basement, man. This is a joke.
Yeah. This is wicked. I got Yuck Nasty. We got Get in the Corner, and this is the Monster Castle Get in the Corner show.
Fucking A, live from Mark in Detroit's basement. We're all fucking down your handcuffed to the floor.
Oh.
Sorry.
So, yeah, I was feeling the same way. I was wondering what a poop pillow really is.
Maybe it's like the memory foam. So it's nice and squishy, It fits your head just nicely.
That would work.
Works for somebody. Wouldn't work for me.
Where do you buy those?
Nowhere I go.
Oh. Okay. I don't know what they're doing here, but how can we, I'm gonna have to send a message to the guest because she didn't come on. I hope she's listening. I don't even know if she knows how to listen to this show. But I have to send her a thank you for coming on. They might come back tomorrow, apparently, and play some EVPs on the air. That would be better. Instead, that live ghost hunt. I think that's tricky to do, man, because they're in and out. They're trying to be quiet, you know. That was pretty good, though. We were listening. Everyone stayed quiet. We just listened, for a little while. That was kind of. There was some shit we heard.
Yeah, it was really good. Especially on this end, all the audio was good. Whoever threw it up and was playing it on their end, the shit came through fucking crystal clear over here.
Wicked.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it was pretty clear on my end too. It's just my headphones are fucked. I gotta get a new set of headphones. So, and I have to listen through headphones, as you well know. It would feed back otherwise.
Hey, hey, Wolfman Mike.
Yeah.
I want you to give the craziest shout out to another Canadian fucking asshole, and her name is Boots. Alright? It's your turn. Give her a shout out.
Oh, Puss in Boots, Puss in Boots, Puss in Boots, we'll give a shout out to you. Puss in Boots, Puss in Boots, here's a shout out from the Wolfman. Alright, yeah. How was that?
Fucking awesome. Fucking amazing. Yeah, hold on, here we go. There we go. Hi, my microphone's back around.
I'd like to know what A-hole skeptic thinks about our fucking sound right now. Is it still bad or what? Give us something on 47 Talk, please, A-hole. We'd like to know if it's still bad. It's probably his device he's listening on is distorted, broken speakers or something.
He said it was just the guest. I'm not sure which level to adjust, for that. But if it was coming through what I was feeding from Periscope, I don't know. I couldn't really check it once I started.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'd have to listen to the show back, but if you guys were not distorted and she is, that's just her and it's her device or whatever. I don't know.
Over here.
But we heard her okay.
Oh yeah. When she was
okay. So it was all good. So anyways, we're coming to the half hour. Yuck, do you want to play a song or you want me to do one?
Yeah, I don't have control of it, so only you can hear it.
I'm going to put in, since I went to high school with Kim, I'm going to play my old high school band. And this is old, man. This is the first recording I ever did. Check this shit out. We called ourselves Stonehenge. This is crazy. I think it's going to play 2 songs. Hopefully this works.
Is this an original?
Yeah. It's all originals, man.
All right.
Let's see. Is it working? Yeah. I don't know. I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, we don't hear anything over here.
I believe it's playing.
I'm gonna play a song on mine.
No, I think it's playing, dude. It is playing.
thy will is forced upon us, and those who will accept shall fall to hell. Demons fill the minds of those who will succumb.
Standing alone in the rain, twisted in vain. I hear your voice once again, screaming in pain. You are the one who put my name, you are the blame. You can't fool me, I know you well, you are the one. You can't fool me, I know you well, you are the one from hell. Oh, wow. I see your face once again, am I going insane? You play with those you will maim, burn them in flame. You try to make me play your game, but I'm not the same. No, no! You can't fool me, I know you well, you are the one. Oh, you can't fool me, I know you well, you are the one, the god of hell. Rain from my tormented brain. An innocent lamb lying lame is your only pain. You try to make me play your game, but I'm not the same. You can't fool me, I know you well, you are the one. Oh, you can't fool me, I know you well, you are the one from hell.
Look inside thyself and seek the answer to his call.
Dead air? Telling me. It's supposed to play another song automatically and it didn't. Wow. Huh. Oh, equipment let me down. I left that on, but it was supposed to go on another song automatic. Guys. There must have been dead air for a couple seconds there.
Do they come in underwear? I need new moon pants.
Wow.
So, would that sell if all we sell is like granny panty underwear? Like period panties? Hey, go to norseman.com. Check out the period panties. Hey, Mark, in Detroit, you'll take like 12 boxes or 12 fucking cartons of dozens or some shit. Oh, my God, man. You fucking asshole. Shit, man.
It's saying, I just got a message. Okay.
Oh, shit. Let me find another motherfucking song. I swear to God, I need a fucking song.
It's raining
this motherfucker fucking out.
Throw some more. Throw some more. Throw some more.
Yeah, I'll just play right here. Oh, here we go. Keep it with the same motherfuckers.
Somebody come save it for.
Man, I'll be right back, baby.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come tip her. She's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her. She's spilling all the liquor. It's screwed up. I'm a pothead. True enough. At your head, check your boot up. Take it slow, baby, we no rush. That's very hard choice. So my pinky need a gang of dudes. In the fucking distortion. Fucking distortion.
Russell wants to. I just see the chat room. So, Russ, you want granny panties, period panties, with Wiener's faces on the front of them for the men?
Hey, Wiener, what's going on, buddy?
Panties. Are you just saying like tidy whities with Wiener's face on the front? What else would it say? It would have Wiener on there, and what else?
Vote for me.
This is not helping my political career.
Excuse me, would you like to talk to a politician? Because I have built in politics all my life.
Face on my underwear, then it will have all the sex. You gotta tell them, hey, this is going down to Kiss Dogger, right? Well, you want to get your shit eaten. Hell yeah, man. Oh, shit, I have wine. Fucking hey. Wiener's on period panties. That says, I have wine.
Wow. I got like one person telling me that the levels are too low, yuck, and another one saying it's distorted.
Wine.
So, I don't get it.
Sweat girls, I have wine. I should check back in with these guys. They might be able to hear me. No, hey, I bet they did.
Hey, Wolfman.
Yeah, man. Can you hear me?
Have you been able to hear me going crazy?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
That's fine.
I thought I muted all of you guys.
It says that we're too low from somebody. Jake Dog. I want to shout out to Jake Dog. He's got some pretty wild, cool stories too. I wish he would call us, but he's saying that the levels are too low, and then I got a-hole skeptic saying there's no change, it's still distorted. So I don't know if you're telling me yours is clear over there.
Yeah, man, just go to thecorner.live right now, and you'll be able to hear the perfect fucking quality shit. That's the beautiful fucking sound that we hear, Wolfman, in our ears right now.
So how do you find that? thecorner.com.
Yeah, dacorner.live.
Oh, .live.
We're live right now.
Okay, so there's another feed that you guys could use. We should post that on 47 Talk.
Yeah, throw it in there, man.
Yeah.
Look good. We've been over here fucking going crazy, man. I'm sorry. I thought I had you guys muted on Skype.
Well, you know what? I went dead air for a little while.
Branch panties and period panties. You heard all of that, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry, man.
That's funny, man. That's funny. That's all right.
Hey, the fans are requesting the fans.
Hey, my fans love me, okay? All my fans out there,
they want Wiener's face on their period panties. All the bitches. Hey, Wolfman, would you put your face on some period panties?
No, I believe that's called getting your Red Wings.
Oh, okay.
Right? You remember getting your Red Wings?
I know a lot of murder scenes, but I don't fucking pay attention to hockey.
Wow. So, wait a minute, what's going on here? I'm gonna try adding her back on again. What do you think? Or do you think they're probably done, eh? She's probably tired going home, driving in her car.
Add her ass. Tell her we got some fucking. Tell her she just won a fucking a lifetime supply of period panties from Get in the Corner podcast with our buddy Weir's face on it. Or not. I mean, you don't have to. That was just my first suggestion. You know?
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
That's a good suggestion. It's a great suggestion. It's like, you know, ever had like, put a whole bunch of like wet spaghetti on your bed and then roll around it?
Fuck yes, dude. I did it last night. My son and I, we were there. My 14-year-old son, we shared a twin bed. We put spaghetti on there, and we rolled all over the place.
You know what's funny is you put that into a jar, and then you put a bowl and then a cloth over it, and you say, "Feel the brains," and you have to stick your hand through the hole and feel the brains. Spaghetti noodles feel just like brains if you ever felt someone's brains before.
Right on, man. How many times have you felt people's brains? Joel? Les?
Hello.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. How many times do you guys eat people's brains? All right, forget that question. When was the last time you put spaghetti on the bed and took a nap with your 12-year-old son? 14-year-old son. Yesterday? Hey, just like me. Hey, I knew we had a connection, you guys.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I can't say I do the brains thing at all.
I wonder if
Never felt it. Never ate it.
I mean, we could peel grapes and shove them up our ass, too, and defend their eyeballs.
Well, why would you peel them? They slide in better with them? Oh,
exactly.
I shouldn't say that.
Exactly. If you peel it, it's just going to squish.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think I just put them normal.
You put a normal?
Yeah, put them in normal without peeling them. I like peeling worms, though.
I just shove it in my ass. Peeling them. Sausages. I don't take the natural casing off the wieners that I buy from the meat store.
But you can say a lot of things, but this has gone way past normal.
Okay. Yeah, but green worms are yummy, but they should be peeled.
But don't you guys talk about like UFOs and conspiracy and shit? When I come on the podcast now, it's way past normal all of a sudden. I mean,
well, look at what you've been saying.
Compared to what you guys be saying.
You set this table, man.
All right. I mean, I'm going to dive right on it, man. We can play Legos. I'll put my nuts on the table, whatever.
Okay, there you go.
I mean, I'll own shit.
Thank you. I gotta say a shout out and a thank you to Jake Dog, who just filled me in on the sound problems. He said everything was great. The Stonehenge music was low. That's just the way it was recorded. I can't adjust that unless I remix it down, which I'm going to do eventually. But or maybe I'll send it to Yuck. Maybe you could remix it for me. But we sounded great. Apparently, the distortion was coming from the pair feed. Now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Ah.
So
that's good news.
Yeah, it is good news. I was all worried, man. My show out all distorted. I've done it before, and it sucks.
There's nothing worse in life than a distorted wolf.
Yeah. You want to hear some wolves? Let's see. I can get some wolves on here. Let's get some wolves on the show. Okay, come on in, boys. Yeah, I got some wolves coming in. They're all in my backyard right now. Shit. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go away, wolves. They're gone now. They back up. They're getting a little too close, man. So, anybody have any paranormal stories? Maybe Les? Did you see anything lately?
No, I'm one of those people, I think I told you before, that I'm one of those people who's never seen anything. Period. You know, no ghosts, no UFOs, no.
I never seen a period either. I thought only women get that.
Well, but yeah, I got just a random question for you guys, whoever you are. And this came up earlier tonight. Do you believe in guardian angels? Like, do you believe that you have one?
Oh yeah, for sure. I have a recording I was just playing some of earlier from my buddy Pete, and I believe that he had a guardian angel actually save his life from a fire he was in a house.
Really?
Yeah. And been told from other people, like, just like a disembodied hand grabs them and pulls them out of harm's way.
Wow.
Or even grabs the steering wheel in their car. I've heard another story where another hand grabs the wheel and steers them out of an accident just before it happens. That's guardian angel shit.
Yeah, you know, and yeah, there's those cases where people might have like an incident where if there wasn't some, you know, interaction, then it could have been some, you know, grave, you know, someone could have been, you know, killed or whatever. But I think that maybe even, and we call them guardian angels, but then, you know, then it kind of like almost goes into the whole religion thing. So let's just say, well, let's just call them guardian angels just for the sake of it. But I think that they might interact in just a small ways. You know, not all of us have life-threatening situations. You know, but every once in a while, you kind of need that something, so you're not going down the wrong path. You know.
Yeah, see, I'm with you, man, but I don't believe in a guardian angel at all.
No,
not at all. I think that I honestly don't want to believe in. I don't want to believe in that. I don't want to believe in any of that shit because, I mean, it's like you either have good intuition, you either have good street sense. You either have, you're either lucky or not in certain situations. And I'm telling you, I've been in the house that burned down.
Right.
I've been robbed. I've had guns put in my face. You know what I mean? And man, if I didn't play it smart, if I was a dumbass, right, I would have been fucked. But I guarantee there was no hand there. There was nothing none of that going on, and all these fucking, and I'm sitting here with one kidney in my body, well, 3 kidneys in my body. I had a kidney transplant. Hell no, dude, I do not believe in any guardian angel of any fucking shit like that.
Yeah, you know, it's just a question. I kind of, you know, I'm curious what people really think. But you said, wait a second now. You said you have 3 kidneys?
Yeah, man, I had a kidney transplant.
You had 2, and then you had an additional one?
Yeah, they put the other one in, yeah.
Then one of the other ones would have been bad, right?
Both of my original kidneys, I was born with a kidney disease. So
okay.
If it was God's plan, I was supposed to be dead at 30. But if God for dialysis and donors, I'm right here talking to you. There was no goddamn God playing that shit. It was all science.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, most of the stuff we do, I mean, the vast majority is all, you know, choice in life, you know, whether you walk this way or this way down the street.
Hey, man, I didn't have a choice to have the kidney disease or not, man. I was born.
Oh, yeah.
So if it was God's fucking plan, like all these assholes say, God has a plan. And the plan is you do that. No, if it wasn't for fucking science, I'd be dead right now.
Yeah.
I'm living on borrowed time right now, motherfuckers. And I know that.
Well, it's biology, you know. I mean, that's just what you got, you know, what you were, the cards that you were dealt, you know.
Oh.
I still don't know how do you have 3 kidneys? You currently have 3 kidneys in your body.
When you get the first kidney transplant,
yeah,
they don't take the other kidneys out of your body.
Really?
But you don't get to eat them?
Man, I would eat them, but yeah, Wolfman, we'd sacrifice them to the Illuminati, yeah.
Yeah, man.
No, man. I got my 2 that's in there, and I got a 1 in the front right now.
Wow. No, I didn't know that.
I put kidneys on my head sometimes and walk downtown, but everyone thinks it's weird.
No, dude. You talking about pissing on yourself again?
Yeah.
I just pissed on myself on my head. I told them I got a kidney problem, and they just blah. No, man. My bad to fucking shit on your parade, but yeah, I don't believe in that God stuff, bro. I don't believe in that guardian angel stuff, man. I don't.
Sure.
Not at all.
That's cool. That's cool.
Fuck Sky Genie show. It's the worst show in the fucking world.
The what?
Shout out to Sky Genie show. It's the worst show in the fucking world.
Sky Genie.
Oh.
My bad.
Yeah, I know why my show went dead air, because I was on the last song on my playlist, so it just ended. It doesn't go back to the start. I get it. Oh, great. There's another thing for me to think about. Wow. Ha! I'll get the hang of this eventually. Yeah, I played the last song on my list, and I put it on auto DJ so it'd go to the next song. Well, it didn't. There you go.
Well, we could have backed you up and filled in, but we didn't.
Oh, but no, you couldn't, because I had all the Skype muted at the time.
Ah, well, okay.
And so it just went dead air. No, when I get another soundboard, it's going to be better, because I'll be able to, you guys will be able to hear the music. And then,
yeah.
Right now, the way I have it set up, it doesn't work that way. Eventually, I'll have it set up that way. Otherwise, I find it's feedback. I try different things. Sometimes it causes some wicked, weird echoes and shit with the Skype. But that's cool.
Yeah, baby. Well, it's too bad. It's too bad Homegirl wasn't calling back in, man. She was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm still trying, actually, to get her back on.
Well, I followed her on Twitter, man. She seems like a good fucking... She seems like she would have fun kicking it and acting silly, too, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just lining up some weird music here, and I found something.
I think when I finally fucking drop a corner mixtape, which has been in the working for like 3.5 years now. I know you guys fuck off everybody, but I think we should do some like interludes that is like, yeah, this Wolfman Mike, yeah. But I'm just gonna imitate you.
Okay. Yeah. You could do commercials for me.
Exactly.
Yeah, that'd be great. And like I was thinking about supporting like alcoholics that can't drive because they're too drunk, so we'll make it fun so they can get a cab ride home and afford their booze for the next day.
We should start a telethon for alcoholics that can't drive.
Well, yeah, because they're too drunk. Right?
Exactly, man. We can raise money for them fucking drunks.
Yeah.
How about drivers that can't?
Fuck yeah, man. Les, you'll come over here and sing some songs for them, won't you?
Hey, you don't want to hear me singing, believe me.
Well, then you could juggle or something. I mean, it's a telethon.
I can juggle on the air. Yeah, I can juggle. The audio's great.
Hey, we're all chipping in. Les is in.
Yep. I can see him juggling in my mind.
Yeah.
But what is that you're touching?
I think we got to do some sort of fucking telethon to get people out of Mark's basement. Mark in Detroit's basement, man. He's a good guy, but there's people down there that we care about. And for 5 cents a day, you might be able to help them both, man.
Well, I think it's time I put on some Mexican polka music.
Right on, brother. Hey, man, I had so much fun hanging out with you, man.
Are you signing out for the night? Or are you coming back on after this break?
No, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna play some goddamn music of my own and fucking dip.
Okay.
Hey, Les, nice meeting you. Joel, nice meeting you for real, man. It was fun making fun of you guys.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's good times.
Funny.
I'm not sure if I'm going to put on Mexican polka music. What do you guys think? It's not very good for tonight. This is the Halloween theme, right? I guess not.
You want to play? I'm interested now. How about like not Thriller, because Thriller is so fucking whack. We can do better.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, but don't you get nailed from YouTube when you put something of other people's shit on there?
Are you are you monetizing off your videos on YouTube, Wolfman?
No.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Never care about it.
Don't worry about it.
Unless you're trying to make $1 off of 1,000 views or 10,000 views. What is it? Something like that, dude.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. No, they won't bother you for it. They'll just you'll just get a little notation or something that says,
you're right.
They identified that there's music that is somebody else's.
Exactly, and they're gonna throw their own ads on there to pay them guys. That's what it is.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Oh, I never even noticed somebody was in the chat room. It was Matt Reynolds, and he says, "Crab walk down the stairs." I think that's a band name. He's trying to give us a band name.
Crab walk down Mark's stairs.
Crab walk down the stairs.
Basement. What's wrong with his basement?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Hey man, nice to meet you guys. I'm gonna bow out.
Wolf man.
All right, thank you very much, Yuck Nasty. It was a pleasure, man. Thanks for coming on.
Hey man, I'm glad you called me out of the blue.
Well, you know what happened? I didn't have anybody else on with me, and then just when you called, the other guys came in too. So it was all of a sudden I had no one, then I had everyone.
Hey, that's cool, man. We had a great night, didn't we?
Yeah, it was fun.
Gotcha.
Fucking A, man. It was good. I'm glad to fucking expose you to some of my fucking good friends that always listen on my corner stream when I go live. Wolfman Mike. What is your what's your Spreaker? That's your link. Tell me your Spreaker.
Yeah, it's right Wolfman Mike 47.
Oh, just go to Spreaker. Wolfman Mike 47.
I'm on YouTube too.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the same thing.
Wolfman Mike 47.
Yeah, I think so. Same as the call-in number for Skype, and it's the same as my Twitter too. At Wolfman Mike 47.
You're gonna be live tomorrow night. You usually go live on Saturdays, right?
But you can find all that information on Monster Castle Paranormal Radio on the Facebook. So if you just Google Monster Castle Paranormal, I think you'll find it on our Facebook, and then you can get all the info there. So what about you?
Cancel the radio on motherfucking on the Facebook. Just Google the Facebook and the Monster and the Wolfman's gonna be there in your ass. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Yuck? How can we find you on your stuff? You got Get in the Corner on YouTube.
Yeah, just search for, man, I do a podcast called Get in the Corner. Get in the Corner, man. Yuck Nasty. YUKNASSTY, man. Check me out. I will follow you back. Joel Les, man. If you guys follow me on Twitter at yucknasty_ or whatever, man, just let me know it's you and I'll follow you back, man.
Yuck Nasty.
Exactly.
All right, I'm going to find you here.
Hell yeah, man. Much love, man. We show love around here for sure.
It's all love.
All right, man. Wolfman, love you, baby. Penis, partner. Penis.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Oh, somebody get the Coke bottle out of my ass. Oh, yeah. Give me a cheeseburger. Oh, I am a king. Oh, yeah. Well, there he goes. That was Yuck Nasty. Oh, man. So, I'm wondering what the hell a crab walk down the stairs. Let's ask Matt Reynolds what that means. Okay, what does that, I'm finger typing, mean? Oh, I spelled mean wrong. That's okay. Here we go.
That was pretty funny with Yuck Nasty.
Yeah, he's hilarious, eh? I'm glad to have him on sometimes, just for a little comedy, you know?
Yeah, I had my mic.
He's crazy. I figured out what my echo problem was. I actually put the... I tried to listen out of a different output. And for some reason, I don't know why it echoes that shit. But then that's the output where I can check to see if we're distorted. So, I don't know. Yeah. Gotta get a whole new system, board, everything. At least this works, though.
Seems to work just fine.
So,
yeah, sorry for the distorted...
That's just because you're broadcasting through Spreaker, so that's okay. That's acceptable because it's going through two boards before it goes back in. So it's gonna have some definitely.
It was so quiet, I just kept turning up the gain until I could hear something, and then they started getting closer to the mic, and it was distorted.
But it didn't sound distorted to me in my headphones here. That's strange. But right, I'm not hearing the output from the computer that's uploading, right? So when I try doing that, it causes echo. And it's really hard for me to adjust the sound level. Somebody else monitoring me and telling me how this. So you're like you're almost like my producer, Marcus, because you're the only one that helps me. Usually the guy that helps me with this. Not the only one, because I had people on Twitter helping me too, but usually on a show, that's the producer doing that.
Yeah, I always try to jump ahead and see what's coming out of the Spreaker. Sometimes if you don't turn the mixer down, it feeds back into the show, though. So I always have to be careful to juggle the levels there.
So it looks like Jake Dog's not coming on. I tried to get him on. He's got a cool show about the Satanist thing that he, I don't know if they're Satanists, some big gathering of people out in the lake, and the guy levitating, and a demonic creature, and some kind of a strange tree that was burning, and you could see down into the roots of through the roots, way down deep into the earth. Really freaky story, man.
Excellent.
But he said he will call in. Yeah, that's good, because I haven't heard back from him for a while. And I lost the original recording of that, so. But we'll get him back on. And for now, let's see. I'm gonna play. Oh, this song is so controversial. I'm gonna play it anyway. It's called Marijuana. What the hell? What do you think, guys?
There you go.
Who does it?
Here we go. This is an old one of mine too. Hopefully this works. Craziness.
Smoking that
right off. Yeah. We can't get her back on. She's got everything turned right off. I'll get back to her later. Yeah, I just wanted to pass on the information where they can listen to the show, because I don't think she knows.
Yeah, just in general. I mean, whenever you gotta do a show, you know, send out that information one way or the other on how to, you know, or the link or whatever. You know what I mean?
It's trying to play another song here. Okay, there we go. Stop it. But you're right. Oh, I should have sent her my link first. Like when we, like, it was really quick though, and everything was just like, everybody's busy. They have different jobs, so you know, like it was hard. We just scrambled it and tried to get it together real quick.
Right.
For Halloween thing, you know.
Right.
But I think I know who I can get on. I do think there's a certain person that we could add to the call. Oh, yeah, he's on. Okay. Let's see if this works. I'm not sure if this will work or not. Okay. We're trying something. Oh, no, that's not it. No. Go back here. Because then it was... Okay. We're trying something. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to get another radio host on here with us who's really cool, from Beyond the Strange. You guys familiar with that show?
No, I'm not.
Oh. Okay. I know he did a show tonight. I can't remember his first name. I just met this guy. And we got friends from Spreaker, because he's on Spreaker too. Call failed. Okay, didn't work. Oh well, it was worth a shot.
Beyond the Strange.
Yeah, you gotta listen to his show too. It's pretty good. I wanted to talk to him about some shit though I heard on his show that was like really freaking me out, because hearing the same, talking about the same stuff I saw with the fireflies, and then turning into an orb. There's not many people that have stories like that.
And he saw the same kind of thing?
Somebody else did, yeah, on his show.
Somebody else did?
Yeah. And it was just random. I just turned his show on, and then there you go. They're talking about the same fucking thing I saw, and I've never heard it anywhere else.
Yeah, there's some synchronicity there.
Yeah, because I just turned it on, and that's just too crazy. So I've been trying to get him on here. Darren's not calling in either. I don't know what's up with that. It shows he's online. Oh well. No Darren tonight. That's alright. So we might have to... I would say we're probably going to wrap things up, guys. What do you think?
That was good. It's been a long night.
Yeah, it's been a long night, man.
A long night. I tuned in later on, you know.
Yeah.
I had to catch some baseball.
Everybody's just worn out. Now, I can try one more thing. See if I can get... I want to see if I can get one more guy on. Blind... He calls himself the Blind Beaver. I'm going to try this one. Haha, okay. Here we go. Let's see if he answers. But he told me he's going to get a headset mic for tonight, and he was maybe coming on my show tomorrow. I don't know. Hopefully he's got it set up. I don't think he does, because it's not answering. Okay. Yeah, that was I played a clip off him, off my phone.
Earlier on.
Yeah, earlier on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he his guardian angel saved. I don't know if that's what it was. Some guy that was dressed all in white with white hair and white skin just kind of appeared in his house and sat beside him. It was really freaky. And then his house burned down shortly. He got him out of the house, and then his house burned down. Something like that. It's a crazy story. But somebody showed up there. It was all white hair, white skin, white clothes, and got him out of the house before, and saved his life before his house burned down.
That's freaky stuff, you know?
Yeah, man.
But you know, I don't doubt that kind of stuff happens.
Oh, I don't know what to say about that one, because that's a buddy of mine that I jam with. He played bass for me, so I don't think he'd just call me up and tell me that out of the blue for nothing.
Right.
Making stories of. I don't think he's not like that. You know, he's
right.
Like, this guy gets pissed off though when I play his songs. I wanted to play one of his songs, and then he almost hung up on me. So yeah.
Why doesn't he like you to play his songs?
That's what I don't get. Like my brother too, he doesn't want me to play his songs. I played a few of my brother's songs and he got really mad at me.
Does he think it's not good enough or something? No.
Yeah, he doesn't want anyone to hear it until it's fully polished, right? And I don't care. Yeah. I'll play them raw. I don't care, you know?
Right.
I think the raw shit sounds pretty cool sometimes. Like, I have a couple raw recordings there tonight. And,
yeah, you know?
They weren't bad, you know?
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, I could understand when someone, you know, they have a vision in their mind of what a song is supposed to sound like, and then first time they do it, you know, it's kind of like or whatever the last version of it was, still is a demo in their own mind. So they don't want to, you know, it's like, no, it's not quite what I was thinking it was going to sound like, but, hey, what the hell? Let the Wolfman play it anyway, right?
Okay. Then, and on that note, let's see what happens. I'm gonna play. We were doing some Pink Floyd, and we do that once. We're doing a song by Pink Floyd here, and it's really rough, but
okay,
kind of cool.
Patrick, have you ever heard your guitar sound like that before? That sounds pretty good, eh? Alright. Okay, we're on the talk show.
Oh, we just record.
Mm-hmm.
Record some more. I love to hear this box.
Have you ever heard your guitar sound that good before?
No.
Oh my god, eh? Yeah! Scotty, he's the man. Listen to Scotty. Here's Scotty. Rock and roll, baby, yeah!
Choose a time, and I'll find my healing my way. Just wait a while for the right day, and as I rise above the tree lines in the clouds,
That's live rock and roll, right straight from the Wolfman, Scotty. All right, yeah.
Rowdy.
You got
Who the hell is that, man?
Whoa, yeah, baby.
Shit, yeah. That Yuck Nasty, he can kind of imitate me, can he?
He could try.
Yeah, he's got it pretty close, man. He can do the Wolfman kind of voice, yeah.
Now, was that off of Metal? What tune was that? I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, geez.
It's early stuff.
I don't remember the name of it either, because I couldn't remember. I just put Fly That Hill. I really don't know.
No, I'm gonna have to go on a search. I'll be able to find it. But I do like the early Pink Floyd stuff, which a lot of people don't even know that Pink Floyd had anything before Dark Side of the Moon, But
all right, what's that? Emily song?
Oh, Emily's father.
See Emily play.
No, See Emily Play. Yeah, I got a song.
That was?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
What? No, that wasn't Emily's father. I mean, that was not See Emily Play. I keep saying Emily's father. That's one of my songs. I could play that one if you want too. That's creepy. But that was I don't know, some Pink Floyd. It wasn't.
It was like 67 or 68, I think.
Probably something like that.
See Emily Play? Yeah. But not the one I just played there. That's not from that long ago.
It's an old one though. That what you just played is an old tune. It's pre Dark Side of the Moon stuff.
Yeah, but
I can't remember.
Yeah, but it doesn't have Sid Barrett in it. It's after Sid Barrett left or went nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a weird story, about him in general. I remember I read an article about him a few years back, and he was already in his crazy mode, in his end times, and he went. I thought it was funny. He went into some kind of clothing shop, and he tried on several pairs of jeans of different sizes, claiming each one fit perfectly.
Oh yeah, I heard this. Oh yeah, they all fit perfectly, and they were all like just totally random sizes.
Yeah, different sizes, but yeah, this one fits perfect. Next one, yeah, perfect.
You know what we should do one time? We should phone an optometrist and try to get an appointment and say, oh yes, I'm a blind person and I can't see very well. Where are you located? 42nd Street? Okay, I'm coming down with all my shoes. What did you say? 3rd 46th Street? What was it? I can't see very well. You think that would be a good idea?
Yeah, they probably won't keep you on for long. Well, you probably just get somebody answers the phone. You can pull that off on anybody, really, I guess.
No, you gotta phone an optometrist.
You're blind in your car.
You gotta get an optometrist to try to line you up an appointment, but you keep screwing up with it and telling her that you don't. Oh, this street, that street. Well, how am I supposed to find it? I can't see very well. You get it?
Well, you might as well do that bit now, because maybe 10 years in the future we'll all be in the Google cars, right? No one's going to be driving anymore, which I doubt, but...
Oh, I heard that they're going to come out with these cars that fly. Like sky cars. The guy's already invented it. I think he's from Vancouver. They're supposed to be coming out, I think, next year. Yeah, 2017.
Well, in fact, I think Art Bell had a guy on. This must have been like good 15 years ago. He had a sky car.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's going to be released next year. His cars are, are going to be on the market and affordable for anyone. And you just plug in, you just program in your where you want to go to, and it just takes you there. It flies using GPS.
Sure. I mean, I'm sure it's possible. I mean, viable now.
Well, it's already done. It's already invented. It's done. It's the same guy who invented the Harrier jet.
Yeah, there's still going to be the one issue, I guess, if there's there's going to be any the more volume, then going to have to start watching the airspace here. You can't just they all have to be kind of speaking to one another.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine that too? I mean, if you do have, let's say, then thousands of people have sky cars, and you can just get in there and just fly anywhere, and then then you can have mid-air collisions, and then they got a bunch of raining parts of planes coming down on your house. Something they have to figure that out.
No, because what happens is before you take off, it pre-programs your flight path, and that goes into a special computer program that broadcasts everywhere, right? And to all other aircrafts that are like flight pathing using the satellites. So even if you lose your internet feed, you're still guaranteed a safe flight because it's programmed into your vehicle's computer. Even if you don't have it's already pre-programmed. So anyone else trying to program a flight path would navigate a safe path for them to do at that time. And unless there's just some random vehicle just flying that's not using the GPS system, there wouldn't be any crashes, except for geese or whatever,
Yeah, like a rogue sky car.
Yeah,
you probably would have to develop some kind of sky highways too. Really, I mean, there's going to be it'd probably make most sense and avoid collisions in order to have some kind of a pathway that everyone sort of takes. Versus, crisscrossing all over the place,
Yeah, man. So, it would be so fun because you can drink on there, apparently. You can just sit there and drink with your girlfriend and just, you're going 300 miles an hour over to Cincinnati or Timbuktu.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what like in this case, where would they think about mass producing? I wonder what like fuel consumption would be. How much is that going to cost you?
I think it burns alcohol. I think that's what it uses. I'm not sure. I think he said he uses alcohol because he's trying different fuels. The thing is, you need some. I think alcohol is a lighter. It's not as heavy as other fuels, so it has more power to the punch, I think, for the weight.
Right.
I'm not sure. I think that's what he said. But yeah, that was on Art Bell on his show. That's
I remember a long time ago he had that, and then and even
I wonder if we could pull that up, Marcus, and see the guy's name, that Sky Car.
It's Sky Car, yeah.
And he's from Vancouver.
And
Oh, okay.
And he even had I think he was listed in the stock exchange too. I forgot what the symbol was, but you could actually buy Sky Car stock, at least back then. Well, they probably still could now, I guess. But if it's the same guy, then more power to him. It's kind of taking a while, but might pull it off. So why not?
Yeah, so I tore apart my whole computer, Marcus, and got another one in here, and I found out that in order to do my show, I needed an older computer with the mic in and out, and the newer computers don't work. I need some kind of a weird adapter and all kinds of stuff. So it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy trying to do this, man. But at least we don't have that buzzing sound anymore. Do you notice it's gone?
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's a different computer I'm using for Skype. It's gone. It's been replaced.
Perfect.
So I fixed that, and I thought tonight was going to be so clear and no sound problems. Boy, was I ever wrong. Yeah, there's always sound problems. Those other shows, they do it so professionally and everything, but this show, I want it to be like kind of like the grunge show of paranormal. I don't want it to be all just, you know what I mean? Like normal folks on here talking, we make mistakes, whatever. I want it all to show up.
And that's cool because there's plenty of polished stuff out there, and a lot of times the polished stuff just comes across as being I don't know, kind of fake, So
yeah, exactly. That's why I want it this way, because I don't want it to be like so polished that you think it's fake. Exactly.
Sure. Because there's plenty of, that's been my big beef of radio for past, a couple decades at least, is that, there's hardly anything real on radio anymore. It's all just, they play music, some have talk shows, but it's just all the same crap. There's just nothing, and I think part of the reason is because it's the conglomerates own so much that they don't allow the creativity to come out and try some things that are out of the box. So, but that's radio. Here, on the internet, you can do your own thing. It's still a Wild West here.
Yeah. I wonder what this is. I found something. I'm going to try playing it. I don't know what it is.
Small bird in the sky flies very high to the top of the cloud. He sees the dragon. Dragons are strong. You little bird, won't you sing me a song? The bird, he sings a song. Dragons and wizards, they're all long been gone. Why are you here? The dragon replies, I am the last of my kind in the skies. The rest are all gone away home. All the dragons are gone away home. The dragons are gone away. The dragons go away, they leave for where they go. Sweet butterfly flies through the sky.
We're back on again. That was only a minute-long song. Wow.
The Minutemen.
Yeah, it was a minute long. That's 2 minutes, maybe 1 minute. That was a Dragon song. That's a nice song, actually. Oh, okay. Molar Sky Car. Here we are. The Molar Sky Car. That's it. That's the thing. That is the monster Sky Car. Oh, wow. That'd be so fun. They got it in 1 man or 2 man. It's not something you want to go get groceries with, that's for sure.
They showed this one on, I forget where I saw it, but the Chinese have a little pod that looks like a quadricopter, and then these engines fold out, and then you can park it in a normal parking spot and then fly away. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, why not? With all the drone stuff going on these days, why not just have a drone with a more powerful, motor, engine, whatever, that can hoist a human,
Yeah, that's what we want. I got a squeaky chair just like Richard C. Hoagland, eh? You guys hear it sometimes?
Not really.
Oh, good. I do. It's as squeaky as hell. I got to get a new chair too and set up a whole new studio. It's all happening very soon. But for now, I think we're going to sign off, guys. What do you think?
Sounds good.
I'm going to finish with Petting Zoo, I think. I'll put Petting Zoo on because it's about mutated animals. It's kind of sick, like a Halloween thing. Yeah. Petting Zoo, Barnyard Oddities. These are all like animals that, like 2 heads or something, or 6 arms. So they put them all in a petting zoo. So that's what I wrote about. They call it the Petting Zoo of Barnyard Oddities. And they're coming around. They're coming to your town. Freaks of nature.
The scary clown.
Freaks of nature, treat them right. Yeah, stay away from the clowns, everyone. Signing out, the Wolfman. You guys want to sign out? Good night.
All right, guys, it's been good. Take care.
Yeah, everyone. Thanks for listening, everybody. And thanks all the guests for coming on. I'm going to post for them where they can find this show on Kim's, probably go to her Facebook. I'll do that. Okay, here we go.
Rock and roll, yeah! Dig it from the Wolfman! Alright! Yeah, baby!
So everyone can just hang out here.
Welcome to the Monster Castle Radio Show. For the extreme paranormal listener. And here is your host, the Wolfman, Mike.
Yeah. This is where the real freaks hang out, alright, yeah.
Good evening. Good evening, Igor.
Good evening, Master. We have a treat today. And here is Wolfman Mike.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Good evening. This is the Wolfman Treat, and we got Haunted Texas show. This is where you get the Greater Texas Paranormal Society spookily, hopefully. Yes. Okay. Now we got some news, some breaking news to start out with, right? Darren, are you there? I'm
here.
Yeah, we got some breaking monster news. Like, this demonstrates very clearly
maybe we should wait on this until we get it confirmed.
I want the unconfirmed story for sure.
Well, it's just a political story. Since we have two guests on, do you want to wait till later, or do you want to do it now?
Well, maybe wait till Jeff comes on, I guess.
Okay. Let's introduce our guests.
Okay.
We'll leave them hanging. No, stay on.
Yeah, we're here.
This is Harry and Deborah Maxwell from the Greater Paranormal, Greater Texas Paranormal Society. Am I right?
GTPS.
Yeah. They're friends of Mr. Haunted, so that's how I met her, and now I know Harry too. So, can you guys tell us a little about yourselves, and welcome to the Monster Castle Paranormal Radio.
Well, good evening. I'm Harry, and the name is Maxfield. It's Harry and Debbie Maxfield.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Maxwell.
Well, we get that all the time anyway.
It's still cool. I like that.
We're here in San Marcos, Texas.
But it's Deborah and Harry, right? Deborah and Harry?
Yes.
So it's like Deborah Harry. That means we should probably play a Blondie song later?
You could do that.
Okay, I'll do that for sure, man. That's funny. But, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible interrupting host.
So we're here in the hill country of Texas in San Marcos, about 40 miles south of Austin, and about 45 miles from San Antonio. And we're the Greater Texas Paranormal Society, founded by Deb. And I'm her tech manager and an investigator, and she's our fearless leader.
Nice. How long have you guys been together?
As a group or as a married couple? Which question are you asking?
As a married couple.
Be 10 years next year.
Were you guys both into the same paranormal stuff when you got together? Or did you kind of...
only I was.
So you've learned a lot probably in 10 years.
Oh yeah, because it was basically, we would go away for the weekend or do a day trip or something many years ago, but it was always look up some haunted place for us to go to wherever it was we were going.
Were you a believer when you met her?
Not really.
Wow, but you are now.
Well, yeah, because I just took it to the point of I needed to experience something, and whether it was getting touched or seeing things happen, then that makes you believe that it does exist.
Fantastic. On your website here, you talk about the word paranormal. I was wondering what it meant to you guys and the history behind that word, since our show has that in it.
Well, I guess paranormal would be other than the normal.
Yeah, it says it's been in the English language since 1920. Interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was a new word.
Actually,
that's a fairly new word.
It doesn't really mean anything. It's actually pretty normal to me. Now, paranormal, it suggests that these things should not be occurring. But since they've been witnessed for thousands of years,
it is pretty normal, isn't it? It's not really paranormal, so it's not really a good word for it, but it just I don't know, sheds light on this strange activity that we're talking about, I guess.
Is San Marcos an old town?
Yeah, it's been around. Well, for example, Texas State University is in San Marcos, and that's been around since around 1860. San Marcos goes way back, though. It's got a lot of history. It's got the San Marcos River, which comes out of the ground here. It runs at a constant 72 degrees year-round for tubing and all kinds of activities, and there's a lot of historic folklore that goes along with the river, and there were a lot of Indian reservations and things like that around the area because of the river.
Where's the river come from?
Just underground aquifer.
And it's been it's like the same height all the time, too? Or
Same height all the time. It comes up here in San Marcos. It comes out of the ground, and it flows towards the Gulf. And it's at a constant 72 degrees. It's a year-round recreational type of river. I mean, it's not big and wide. It's maybe only 20, 30, 40 feet in places, but it is just a unique thing to this area. Very popular.
It's kind of magical river in a way.
Some people say that.
That's cool.
Some people say it's haunted.
I was just going to ask, is there any monsters on the river?
Well, there's tales of hauntings along the river here in San Marcos. Supposedly there's a place called Thompson Island, which supposedly has a haunting, and it's just a little spot, in the river type of thing, but that's got some haunted folklore to it. Again, a lot of people just believe that from the water and all the Native American Indian activity in the area over the past hundreds of years that there's a lot of potential spirit activity in the area.
Have you guys been to that island?
No, we haven't actually done the island. We've only been in San Marcos for a year and a half.
Oh, so you got some places to go. Where was Debbie from? Where'd she grow up?
In New Jersey.
Oh, okay. What made
We're
you
both
get
from New Jersey, and we moved here a year and a half ago.
When was your first ghost experience or paranormal experience?
That was about 2.5.
Oh, can you tell us?
Well, I didn't know it at the time. I mean, I thought, I don't know what I was thinking, but with my grandmother's house, my dad was in the Navy, and my mom and I lived with my grandmother, and she lived in a house that had a poltergeist. So things would be arranged like in the pantry, in the kitchen, where cans will fall. When you ate dinner, like my grandmother, she believed in all that stuff anyway. My grandmother used to set a place, a dinner setting for this particular spirit so they can sit at the table to have dinner.
Every night?
Every night, yeah.
Just for dinner, not breakfast?
No, just a dinner. Just for dinner.
Wow.
And then
spooky.
Then when my dad got out of the Navy, we moved in, we rented a house, and if my grandmother babysat me, I always used to have to sleep with them because the bed would like shake until my grandfather would yell, and I'd be laughing because I didn't know what was going on. And my grandfather would yell and say, "Stop it right now," and then, complete silence. So,
wow.
But I still remember it. My mother and I always used to, talk about it.
So you grew up as that was just normal for you, that there'd be a spirit at the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did she still do the? How long did your grandma live? Did you do that until she passed away, or did she always have a spirit at the table, or just in the one house?
Just in that one house.
Was it a friendly spirit, or was it like...
Yeah, it just played jokes on you. It was never mean or anything like that. Till my grandfather, would yell, say, "Stop it," or if it was aggravating, I'm doing stuff. But
So you were never scared of it?
No. Mm-mm.
It was more of a playful spirit.
Yeah, because I always laughed, because I didn't know any better. I didn't know it was a spirit. I didn't know.
Did you play games with it?
No. Nope. I was mostly like an outside kid. I was always outside.
Did the spirit play with you outside?
No. Mm-mm.
It was an inside spirit.
Yeah, I reckon. I mean, it never went outside. I mean, never with me. I don't know about, anybody else that went outside that house. But with me, no.
How long did they own that house?
Oh, geez. They were there, I would say, a good 5-6 years.
I wonder if the people that came in afterwards had the same problem.
I don't know. The place is still standing, actually. Harry and I took a drive past the house, and I said, well, that's the house right there. But my grandfather passed away, and so that's when my grandmother moved out of the house. But they were still living there when he passed away.
So when was the next spirit that you saw, and how old were you?
I was about 8 years old, and we lived in these apartment complex in Pleasantville, New Jersey. And then my grandfather, my sister was like 18 months old, something like that. She was in the crib in my room sleeping. And he came to me, because we were really close. When I was the first granddaughter, so we were always close. And he came to me, and I had a little table chair set in my room, and he sat down on the chair on his lap, and he asked me, like, sir, I said I didn't. And, he just asked me how I was and stuff, and then he says, okay, I'm going to have to go, and he talked to me about it, okay, more at the kitchen table, eating breakfast. I was telling my mom, and she said, well, where'd you see him? I said, he was in my room. Like, I didn't care, I knew who he was. And I knew what he was wearing, exactly what he was wearing. And she's like, in your room? I said, yeah. He came, so I told her, what was said and everything. And then after I left for school, I don't know who my mom got on the phone with. She was like, call that the book. But, like, oh my God, I saw, Grandpa or something. She probably called my grandmother, first, I guess, to tell her.
Wow.
And to this day, you still hate your sister.
Yeah.
Aww.
You can't hate people.
I dislike her a lot.
There you go.
That's better.
It's like
there's one person I could say right now that would be Hillary Clinton that I get close to just. But Darren will tell you.
When my father came in to tell me, I had a baby sister, I mean, I punched this man. That's how much I wanted a baby brother.
Oh. And you only have the one sibling?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So how did that change your life at 8?
When I got a little bit...
Did you ever doubt again after that, or was it just a certainty in your mind there was more to this life?
Oh, I was certain. Because when I got a little bit older, my mother and I would go, like, for a drive or something, and then we'll see an abandoned house, and she would, like, pull me, we go into a house. I mean, that's my mother was. So, I guess I grew up, all around that.
So you were in your teenage years?
Yeah, along with my mom.
So tell us another one. What's the next one that was a big ghost sighting?
Well, we've done like almost 100 investigations so far. I'm trying to pick one in Jersey, actually. Oh yeah, we went to the Absecon Lighthouse. Now the task team was there. We went in after them about 3 weeks after they were there. to investigate. And I had a spirit follow me all night long. I mean, it never left my side. And you can just feel the energy, like, around you. And everything I asked the spirit to do, he did. We had the K2, we did like the flashlight session too. Some people don't believe in that, but it all depends what's happening. I believe in it. But anything that I asked him to do, he did. Everything.
How many things did you ask him to do? Like naming,
knock and let's see. I was going up. Well, in this lighthouse, we had like different landings, and of course, we're in lockdown on this place also. So
great.
We're going up to the next landing, and I was holding a flashlight at the end. Now, this thing never came on until I asked the question. I said, Daniel, can you please, because we got the name Daniel, and that was the first lighthouse keeper. So Daniel was there. So I said, Daniel, I said, it's really dark in here. I said, could you please turn on the flashlight until I get up to the next landing? Boom, flashlight came on, went up to the next landing. I said, okay, thank you. I said, you can turn it off now, and it went off.
Wow.
Then when we were up in the all the way to the top, I had the K2 sitting right next to me on the seat. And I said to Daniel, I said, if you're here with me, I said, you can come sit down next to me. And the K2 lit up. I said, this is a cell phone. I'm going to show you some pictures. So I was going through my pictures and explaining, the phone. And then as we were going down, the flashlight stayed on like the whole time until I got down at the bottom.
Wow. Did you find out some history about Daniel?
Yeah, we did a lot of history. There were a bunch of light keepers there, along with a couple of their wives. So we went through all the names, and then when we got to the name Daniel, that's when the K2 kept like going off. And what else did we have?
How old was Daniel when he passed away?
62?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
So he was there.
Lighthouse was built in the 1800s, and they had like 20 or 25 lighthouse keepers over the years. I think they deactivated the lighthouse like in 1950, so now it's just a historic site. But we had a list of all the lighthouse keepers, so we used that for the process of elimination. As far as we could tell, we ended up with the spirit of Daniel there. The other interesting thing is we went there about a year later for a second investigation, and besides the lighthouse tower itself, they have the original house that was alongside it. And that's now got a museum on the first floor, and they have offices and what have you on the second floor. And we were up on the second floor in the conference room, and it has a really large, massive, heavy oak conference table, probably 4 to 5 feet wide and 15 feet long. I mean, you can't shake it, you can't move it. I mean, it's rock solid. And about 14 minutes into being in the conference room, we had a digital voice recorder on the table. We had a K2 sitting on the table. We had a mini mag light sitting on the table. And about 14 minutes in, all of a sudden, the flashlight starts rolling across the table.
After I asked the question, it started rolling.
So we put the flashlight back.
It sounds like you guys got more activity than the TAPS team.
Well, the TAPS team didn't have a good night. When they were there, it was in the winter. There was a storm. The wind was blowing and stuff. I mean, it was a televised episode, and it just wasn't good conditions. I mean, they didn't have a good night there at all. They didn't come up with much of anything. And the interesting thing was, after that first flashlight roll, about 20 minutes later, we got a second flashlight roll on the table. Again, the same thing, just out of the blue. And we at that point, we're trying to shake the table, jump up and down on the floor, checking air circulation from the vents. I mean, everything. There was nothing to cause that flashlight to move. But we got that one documented, both times documented on film.
Oh man, that'd be great to see.
Well, if you go to our page, Greater Texas Paranormal Society, and scroll down far enough, it's there somewhere, I think.
Okay. Neat. Debbie, what do you feel like when the ghost is nearby? You said you could tell that the ghost or Daniel was following you up and down. What's it feel like for you? And then does that correspond to your equipment usually?
No, it's just me personally. I just feel something. I guess the energy. Like when we go on house investigations, I can usually walk into a house, and if I feel any type of energy, especially what the plan tells you, and usually I'll walk in there cold, by meaning that I've never been inside their house before, and it's the first impression that I get when I walk inside. I can usually tell, and I could tell you which rooms are going to have the activities in. For some reason, I don't know how I do it. I mean, I'm not a medium. I just sense it.
She can't tell you that it's a male spirit or a female or anything like that. She just senses that this is a room that will have activity.
Wow.
That's actually a lot like the way I do it. I sense that something is going to happen, but I don't know it. I know where to look, though.
Mm-hmm.
Same as UFOs. The same feeling where to look in the sky, and I just know. I get the same feeling.
It's weird because after an investigation, Harry and I stopped at this place we usually go to, which is like a bar and grill or whatever, to get something to eat. So we go in. There was a gentleman that was sitting there, and we had our Greater Texas Paranormal Society shirts on, and the guy looks at me and he says, "Can you read my mind?" And I'm not going to tell you exactly what I said to him, but anyway, he got up and moved down to the end of the bar. And I mean, some people act weird around you, if they know that you're into the paranormal. I mean, we don't get it a lot, but some people just act funny, I guess.
I've been confronted the same way, and I've told people things I should not know, and it does scare the shit out of them when you do that. So I don't like to do that too much. It really freaks people out.
Don't you get the goosebumps too, Mike?
Definitely. Like when I was doing those EVPs on the Halloween night there, that was real, man. I felt something coming, and that device was trying to allow them to talk through it.
What devices do you guys use? What do you think the best EVP device is?
Well, for EVPs, we use little Sony digital voice recorders. So we have several of those. For EMF, we have a millimeter as well as a K2. We also use a Samsung tablet with the tap app on it, which can detect EMF and vibration through a seismic function. And if you detect either a change in the EMF or a vibration level, it'll turn on the audio recorder and record a specified period of time, so we can use that. Of course, then we have video and still pictures, things like that, and we do the flashlight manipulation. We have some trigger objects that we use. We've got a whole bag of tricks, really.
It makes it easier for them to trigger.
Exactly.
Did the EMF go up before that flashlight started rolling across that oak table?
No. Nothing to indicate anything. I mean, it was just a total surprise. And we had 10 people sitting around the table. We had, but that night we were there, it was like an event. that we sponsored versus just an investigation when we went the first time. So we had a bunch of people around the table. No one was touching the table. Everyone witnessed it. And again, we couldn't cause it to happen, but it happened twice.
That's cool. Did you put it in the exact same location, or did you move it to a different part of the table?
Within an inch or two to the same location.
Yeah.
Because the flashlight was like the flashlight was sitting next to the K2, the K2 sitting next to the digital voice recorder. So everything was just kind of set out on the table.
How many people did you have in your event?
There were 10 altogether.
Oh, neat. How often do you do that? Do you have like treatments?
We don't do events that often. Most of what we do is private investigations and/or just go out ourselves to a historic, location to do our own thing. But we had a bunch of people that we knew that wanted to see what it was like to do an investigation. So we, was able to arrange with the Absecon Lighthouse, which is in Atlantic City, and of course they charge a fee, which all goes to the historical committee there that maintains the lighthouse and stuff. So everybody just chips in, pays the fee, and we hosted an investigation there on the second visit.
How long were you there? All night long, or?
From either 7 or 8 p.m. till midnight or 1, somewhere around there.
Okay. That'd be a neat place to go. Was that your favorite place that you went on the East Coast?
One of them. Yeah, one of them. The other one is called Haldeman Mansion, which is in Bainbridge, right?
Bainbridge,
Pennsylvania. I got my hat pulled off my head twice that night, actually. That was a neat experience.
The theory there was that one of the spirits there didn't like people wearing hats, according to the person that was there hosting, or being like the caretaker that night when we were there. And we were up in the attic, and she was wearing my knit watch cap. I mean, this was about 15 degrees out, dead of winter. The building's not heated at all, so it was just frigid cold in there. So she's wearing my knit watch cap, and it went off her head up in the attic, but we didn't catch that on film or anything. An hour or two later, we're down in the basement, and I was videotaping and standing behind Deb, and she said she felt something touching her head, and she could feel something actually take the hat,
like the hand,
pull it down off her head.
Yeah, I just felt the hand, and it just took my hat off again.
And that time we did catch it on video.
Oh, that's cool. Did it scare you, or were you just like amused?
Amused. Like I turned around, I said, "Is that you pulling my hat?" So I had to explain to whoever the spirit was. I said, "I don't know if you're cold or not, but it's wintertime and there's no heat in here, and I'm cold." Well, after that, I said, please don't pull my hat off my head. So after that, because we had the place all night to ourselves, and after that, I didn't have my hat pulled off again. So we had that place till like 5 in the morning. We were there till 9 o'clock at night till 5 in the morning.
Next time you go, you guys got to wear like 2 big, huge sombreros or cowboy hats or something.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, that would work. Oh, we got cowboy hats. We can wear those.
Harry, do you remember the first place that Deb took you in Texas? Or how'd you end up in Texas?
Well, actually, I remember the first place I took her to in Texas.
Oh, you knew the place.
In terms of paranormal interest, the first place would have been the Alamo.
Of course.
Because before we were married, we came out in vacation twice in San Antonio. And the first time we came out to San Antonio, of course, in San Antonio, they've got the ghost tours and stuff like that. And we did one of the ghost tours, but they actually allowed you to use some of their equipment. And after the walk around the part of the city and the historic allegedly haunted sites and everything, ended up back at the Alamo, and Deb was able to use their thermal imaging camera at that site.
And did you find anything?
We didn't find anything, but the strangest thing was when I started out with the thermal, the temperature was like 73 degrees, I think, that night. And when I looked at the screen, the temperature went down like 20 degrees in one certain spot. But if I would turn it, it would go back up to the regular temp. And it was only in that one spot for some reason. I couldn't figure it out.
Have any other ghost hunters found anything at the Alamo?
Well, there's a lot of history of hauntings at the Alamo. It's in San Antonio. It's one of the more haunted locations, and then right next door there's the Menger Hotel, which has a very definite haunted history also. So there's right in that downtown area. There's actually several hotels. The Menger, the Crockett, and the Emily Morgan Hotel are all within a block of each other around the Alamo. They've all had some. The hotels have had some murders and things like that, where then the spirits are supposedly visiting.
Neat. Did you take her in all of those places?
We've walked. Well, back then we didn't, but just recently. Now this again, that was 2006, the first visit. We went back again in 2009 on our second visit to San Antonio. But just a couple of months ago, we were in San Antonio and went and visited the various different hotels, talking to management and stuff, trying to see if we could arrange some actual investigations, type of thing down there.
I work at a haunted hotel.
Oh, cool.
We have one room, room 437. It's just a room on the corner, and twice now, people have checked out at 4 a.m. and saw an old couple, and it was really weird. It was about a month period, and first it was a couple that checked out. They didn't want any money back. They just left at 4 a.m. And then there was a guy that was in there, and like a month later or so, he checked out right in the middle of the night. He said, "I'm out of here."
Oh no!
Well, there's another.
You didn't tell me there are ghosts here. And one another guest in a different room on the mezzanine was pushed out of his bed, and he didn't believe in any of this stuff. He was an atheist, and he had something weird happen to him. He was a regular, and he came back again on business, and he was pushed out of his bed. And he came downstairs, he checked out in the middle of the night, he told everybody about it, because he was excited about it in a way, man, kind of scared. And he never stayed with us again unless he had his wife with him, because he wanted her to see it. And they only came back 2 more times, and they didn't stay in that same room, so he didn't have anything happen. But yeah, he was fired up about that, and every time he'd come in, he'd tell everybody, and he became a believer. It was quite interesting to hear him talk. He was so excited,
There's another hotel about 20 miles from here in the town of Seguin, the Magnolia Hotel. Now, the Ghost Brothers have been there, and Nick Groff was Ghost Adventures there, or just Nick and Ghost Adventures was there, and we've tried to get in there, but the woman that owns the place now apparently it's a big buck scenario. So if a TV show wants to come in, they can get the place and do an investigation and all that kind of stuff. But us little people, she kind of turns her back to. So we haven't been able to go into that one yet. And at this point, we kind of don't want to go.
Yeah.
I bet if you just flipped a little bit of money, you wouldn't even have to do much. I bet they'd let you in there. You pull out a 50.
She actually says that she will let groups come in and do an investigation at some fee, but she won't even respond to the typical everyday groups. So it seems like she's just going to the high dollar, publicity.
I guarantee you, if you walked in there and they didn't have that room sold, and you had like $50, you just said, "Can I tip you 50? I just want to go up there for 2 hours." They'd let you. I guarantee.
Well, it's not open for business. It's vacant.
Oh,
it's a vacant haunted hotel.
Yeah. See, she can't charge, but you just have to offer it. Then it'll happen for you. I bet you anything.
Well, we offered her $5 and she didn't want it. And so we upped it to $7 and she didn't want it. So, we gave up.
Yeah, you got to go a little higher than that.
Well, 50 cents or 50
Well,
cents.
the Ghost
really adds
Brothers,
up,
probably offered her, $200, and Ghost Adventures probably offered her $300, so they got in.
Yeah. What's your favorite ghost hunting show?
Hang on, guys. Don't you
Okay.
don't you need a break? I'm gonna put on that song that. Oh, this is special. Hang on. You're gonna like this. This one is special for Deborah.
Died last night in my dreams, walking the streets of some old ghost town. I tried to believe in God and James Dean, but Hollywood sold out. Saw all of the saints lock up the gates I could not enter. Walked into the flames, called out your name, but there was no answer. And now I know my heart is a ghost town. My heart is a ghost town. Last night in my dreams, all the machines had been disconnected. Time was thrown out the wind, and all of my friends had been disaffected. Now I'm searching for trust in a city of rust, a city of vampires. Tonight Elvis is dead, and everyone's spread, and love is a satire. And now I know my heart is a ghost town. My heart is a ghost town. Ooh, my heart is a ghost town. There's no one left in the world, I'm gunslinging. Don't give a damn if I go down, down, down. I got a voice in my head that keeps singing. Oh, my heart is a ghost town. My heart is a ghost town. My heart is a ghost town. Say my heart is a ghost town. My heart is a ghost town.
Oh yeah. How did you like that? Okay. I've got everyone turned down. We should be all back on again now. Hello?
We're here.
All right.
Yep.
Did I pick the right song?
Yes, you sure did.
That's the right song, and that song actually was part of one of our investigations last year.
Wow.
It's one of those
In the
one
video,
of those times where people are trying to pull the wool over our eyes more than anything else. And the alleged haunting was a spirit that was residing in these college students' television set. In the student housing here in the San Marcos area, it's all the complexes. They have 4 or 5 separate rooms, and each student, rents one of the rooms, and they all have their own bathrooms, but a common kitchen, living room set up. And these 4 students in this one unit claimed that their TV was haunted by a spirit that identified itself as Sam, and it would talk to them through the TV, and it would tell them things and tell them to leave and this, that, the other. So we were there the one night, the first time we went, and they, just said, you can talk to Sam and Sam will respond. And at this point, we didn't know we were getting, the wool pulled over our eyes, but we would ask it to play certain songs. And Debbie said, play Adam Lambert's Ghost Town. In about 15 seconds, on their Roku attached device, up on the screen on the TV, here's Adam Lambert's Ghost Town playing.
But it was all a hoax?
It was, as best as we could tell, it was a hoax, because we could then ask it, play Hit the Road Jack, and it would play Hit the Road Jack.
And play Michael Jackson.
Play Michael Jackson, Thriller, and it would play. And it was just responding to request, and we think that the one student that was there was actually doing searches through their smartphone sitting there and, controlling it that way. Because then when we went back a second time, we paid a lot of attention to use of the smartphone or not using it and this, that, the other, and nothing happened, and Sam wouldn't talk to us anymore.
Actually, they could have had like Siri or Cortana or one of these artificial intelligence programs, and whatever you say, it would just automatically search and play it.
Well,
So
apparently
nobody-
even the
nobody
Roku
would
could
have
do
to
that,
control
because
it.
I did some investigation. I mean, I didn't have a Roku. I didn't know that much about it, but went and talked to some salespeople and the electronics establishments that sell them and stuff like that. And apparently even just the Roku itself, through its app, you could do that. Because it wouldn't show, the thing that puzzled us when we're standing there, it wouldn't show like a search screen or anything like that. Like, it wouldn't put in Adam Lambert Ghost Town and then it would come up. It would just all of a sudden start playing the song, and you couldn't tell that a search was performed, on the TV screen. But apparently Roku could do that through its app on the smartphone. So we went back the second time and kind of were a little more vigilant about what was going on in the apartment, and nothing happened. So we think it was all just, it was a couple weeks before Halloween last year, and we think they were just, trying to have a little fun.
Yeah, but what if it wasn't, though? What if that, because, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You never
until
know.
You know.
That could have been a really smart demon.
How were they responding? Were they freaking out, or were they almost laughing?
Oh, they acted like they really believed it and it bothered them. They allegedly had the police there twice, talked to the apartment management. They wanted to move to a different unit in the complex. I mean, their whole story had a lot of, credibility to it, but what was going on just kind of seemed a little puzzling.
What's your favorite?
It seemed a little
What's
too
your favorite?
digital, right? Too digital, too mechanicalized.
What's your favorite ghost show?
Okay, go ahead, Darren.
Yeah, I was wondering what your favorite ghost show is on TV, or do you watch all of them? Which ones? Have you met the people?
We met the Kling brothers. Our first time in San Antonio, actually. They happened to be in that Menger Hotel filming
Ghost Lab,
and they were in the Menger filming some segments there when we happened to be in the bar, of course, having a cocktail, and they were in there in the bar, and so we met them. We met Chip Coffey.
We met Chip Coffey. We met
That'd be neat to see a video of you guys chatting it up and telling your experiences.
But our favorite, most factual type of show is probably Taps.
Yeah, Ghost Hunters.
I think the funniest show was the Ghost Brothers.
Oh, I think the start of this show is going to be even funnier. Apparently, I had some kind of a crappy echo that started occurring. It probably ruined the first, ruined 15 minutes out of the first part of the interview. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what caused it, but I know I found out how to stop it. So.
Okay. Can you still hear us, or is it?
Oh no, everything's good now. Apparently, really good. But yeah, there was a shit echo. I'm sorry, man. It is gone now.
Maybe is there a ghost in the machine?
I don't know. It shouldn't have done that. But I found out. Like, I don't want to go into all the stupid details, but I found out what it was.
It was Sam.
It doesn't make any logical sense.
Sam's over there.
Yeah, it doesn't make any logical sense, but I figured out how to stop it anyway.
Good.
Apologize to everyone listening.
Go ahead, Michael. You ask some questions.
All right. I was wondering the cemetery pictures that I noticed in your Facebook. Is there any anomalies because I see a few in there that you've noticed in them yourself, and maybe we could talk a bit about the pictures. Maybe everyone listening could go to their Facebook.
Greater Texas Paranormal Society.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to find. If you go to Deborah Maxfield's Twitter and go on her home Twitter page, there's a link to it right there.
Are these the more recent pictures that were posted? The ones you're looking at?
I was looking at the cemetery pictures.
Okay, because they were taken in the past couple of months.
Yeah,
up in the Austin area, most of them, and some of them down here in the more local to San Marcos.
Because I noticed the one, it has a picture, you can see there's a house there or a church window that's lit up. And, which one is it? And there's some gravestones around it. But there's something in the foreground and there's something in the background that looks kind of wispy white looking, like plasma, ectoplasm. If you go to the Ghostbusters, they call it ectoplasm. I still call it ectoplasm. I think Mr. Haunted calls it ectoplasm. He's got all kinds of photos with that stuff in it.
Yeah, that might have been in New Jersey out at Bastow Cemetery.
Is it daylight pictures or nighttime?
That's a nighttime.
Okay, nighttime. That had to be. The only cemetery that we did at night was the Revolutionary War Cemetery in Port Republic, outside of Atlantic City. That was a Revolutionary War site, and just all Revolutionary War graves there.
Yeah, I can't pull it up right now. Maybe I can. I'll try to find it back, but I think I think Deborah, you know which photo I'm talking about. It's got the picture. It's got a window. I actually posted it with this show as the picture that will go on Spreaker and YouTube and everywhere. It'll post this picture with the show. I picked it out from your. Oh, it's spooky.
Yeah, that would have to be at the Port Republic Cemetery.
I didn't even finish looking at it. I used it as a picture to post like 10 minutes before the show, and I noticed all kinds of anomalies in there.
We got some activity out there too, somewhat. We got like a name of Steve, but there were some the gravestones were really, really old where you could hardly make out the names on most of them. But we got the name Steve that night, and there was Steve, and what was the other name?
don't recall the other name.
I forgot the other name. But we got both names, and then when we looked on the headstones, like right where we were, there was a Steve and the other name on the headstone, which was really weird.
That is the Facebook page is Greater Texas Paranormal Society. I see somebody just texted what was the name of the page again? So it's Greater Texas Paranormal Society.
Yeah. It's easy to find. I'm not even checking my chat room here. Holy smokes. No kidding. I got 62 chats in my Spreaker chat room, and I've been ignoring them. I'm sorry, people.
Any good questions in it?
Okay, yeah, Wisteria's wondering where the pics are at, and Jeff has posted it there, too. Jeff's posting it everywhere. Look for Jeff D's posts on hashtag 47Talk and in the Spreaker chat room, and you'll find the Facebook for the pictures. Yeah, they're looking for them. Yeah, this is cool stuff. I'm not sure if you guys even noticed this. When I was looking at the picture, I was like, all of a sudden got the tingles all run through me, and then I saw the thing in the background way behind that building, and there's something in the trees there, and it ain't. Oh my God! I'd like to.
We'll have to go back and look at it because that was from about 2.5 years ago. So it's been a while since we've looked at that picture. But yeah, that house was on the other side of the fence, the perimeter of the cemetery itself. So that was a regular residence over there, and that you could see through the trees. I remember that much.
Yeah, there's something in those trees. There's something in those trees, man.
We had a couple other paranormal investigators with us that night, too. We had Chuck from Chuck's Paranormal Adventures was there with us. And
Joseph
with, what was Joseph's group?
Recon Paranormal.
Joseph Horn was there with us. He came down from New York. Chuck came down from North Jersey. And then we just had our people from our group there.
There's a couple EVPs here, Wolfman.
Yeah, can we play them?
You could probably play them through. You could probably play them through your computer.
What is that on the Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. I can do that.
Yeah, the ones that are there, the EVPs, and they show a Audacity, audio background to it. They were from this year, an investigation in San Antonio at a private residence.
Whose house?
Well, we don't release the client's name, but
well, no, it's just like you just knew that there's a haunted house nearby, and
where do I find?
No, they lived there. It was a private house, and the family wanted us to come in because something was bothering their girls. And usually when there's, children involved, we, go. So we got there that night, and you'll hear me ask, well, are you still here with us, or did you leave us? And we never got a name that night, but we got, it's me. Like, I'm supposed to know who it is, but we never got a name. And then
I'm playing
we
it
asked,
right now. I'm playing it right now.
Were you a banker? Were
Can you tell me who's here? Can you tell me your name?
Can you hear that, Deborah? I'm playing.
Yes.
Can you tell me who's here? Can you tell me your name?
Well, that was one.
Yeah, we couldn't hear the spirit response, so we could hear Debbie okay, but we couldn't really hear the response.
I'll try playing it again.
Can you tell me who's here? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me who's here? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me who's here? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me
Oh, I
who's
can hear
here?
that.
Can you tell me your name?
Yeah, we can't hear the response.
Now I
can
heard
hear
it clearly. It said, "It's me."
Yeah, it's me. And then the other one was hi. And then the other one said,
Well, I never.
Well, I never.
Okay, I'm gonna play this one. Another one's playing right now.
Did we lose you somewhere? Did you leave? Did we lose you somewhere? Did you leave?
That one we can hear.
Did we lose you somewhere? Did you leave? Did we lose you somewhere? Did you leave?
It's like a whisper?
Did
Yeah.
we lose you?
It says that's the one that says hi. We can hear that one.
Yeah. Freaky.
Wow. That's all I could say is wow.
Yeah. We were there. We did an overnight investigation there at that house.
I know. I've only found the 2 on here. Is there more?
I don't know if we put the third one up. The Well I Never, that one might not have got put up because unfortunately you can't post audio directly to Facebook. So that's when I decided to start playing the Audacity file and videotaping the monitor and picking up the audio that way, and that's how I posted them to Facebook. That's why they're in that format.
Oh, I had no idea about that. But that
Yeah, you can't put audio directly onto Facebook, so you either got to go put it on SoundCloud or some other platform type of thing, and then do links over, or do it like that. Do it as part of a video. So I chose to do it that way.
Deborah, you have an amazing a man there that's helping you with all the technical side, I can see. That was very creative of you to do
Yeah,
that.
because if it was up to me, it's like, forget about it. I'll just have my own experiences.
No, but he's sharing it with everyone. This is awesome.
Yeah.
And that was a great job, man. Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
love EVPs.
Harry, that was genius, man. Really was, putting it up with the video
Thank you.
feed.
That's when we post them from now on. That's what I'm going to do. I mean, obviously it's a little more work, but at least it works, and you can put them directly on, and at the same time you can loop it and kind of show it that way. So it actually worked out pretty well.
It's very entertaining to watch the oscilloscope too.
Yeah.
Oh, great job.
Thank you.
Oh, and it was
What
fun
I
playing
see-
those on the air too. You know what it's time for now? Dun, 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 dun.
The Wolfman's gotta put on some vinyl, baby. Yeah, rock and roll.
What do you think? In a few minutes, I'm going to put on a record. But you guys, you are just fantastic guests. Are you going to come back on for another little while after the song, or are you outie?
Maybe for about another 15, 20 minutes. We have to get up real early tomorrow morning.
They have to get up in 3 hours.
Well, we'll be getting up at 5:30 our time. So yeah, we got we'll get to bed by 12:30 and get 5 hours.
Okay. That's
Where
up
are
to
you? Oh, yeah. That's right. We started early tonight. We're so used to starting at midnight.
Even when I turn it down, man, that's cool. Are you guys still there?
We're still here.
Okay. Yeah, it just went dead
We're
for a
still
minute.
here.
That was.
Do we have Jeff here?
He could be on. I hopefully soon. But he's in the chat room and everywhere. He's watching out for us with his amazing technical abilities for the computer. So
yes,
Jeff's in charge of our website and everything. He's our webmaster pretty much, and our computer guy. He's also a mad doctor.
Oh.
He worked at a cadaver lab. He's got great
Well, that's
stories.
interesting.
Yeah,
They have a cadaver farm here in San Marcos.
What's that?
They grow cadavers. I get it.
It's I guess you might want to call it a cemetery in a way, but it's where they go and put cadavers and skeletons out into this field and let them age and stuff to help develop more forensic information for investigations and stuff like that.
Yep, they learn how fast they degrade, and then they can use that.
I guess.
Yeah. So that's here in San Marcos.
Did you guys want to talk about this Para-Unity event? Or what Para-Unity is? I see it on your Facebook.
Yeah, well, some people aren't going to like what I'm going to have to say, but to me, Para-Unity is when everyone gets together and works together, okay? Now, in New Jersey, if I had an investigation and depending on how big the house was or how big the location was, I would put it out there, I need like 2 people to go. Is anyone out there from a different team want to help, help us out and come on this investigation? Boom. They would be right there for me. And Mike Dolan was one of them, actually. He's been on like 3 of my investigations helping. They were always there. Here in Texas, not so much. They're just for themselves. But if any one of the teams need us to go, we would jump at the chance to go help them, because I'm not like that. So, but here, no, not so much. Like,
why do you think that is?
If we're going to be in San Antonio for the day, I'll put on Facebook, Harry and I will be in San Antonio, does any other teams want to meet up, or even in Austin or anywhere where we're going that day, and no response from any of them.
I wonder why. Are they trying to make money off of what they find or something?
I don't know. They more or less just keep to themselves. Like it's all for them, and they don't want to, I guess, have another team come in to know what they're doing. I don't know. I really can't say.
It's always better with more people. Well,
exactly.
usually.
But if I'm on a house investigation and it's only, let's say, some of my group can't go and there's only going to be 3 people, but this is like a huge house. Like in Jersey, we did a boarding house that was over, over 4,500 square feet. So I'm going to have enough people to cover 3 floors. You understand what I'm saying? So sure. I'm going to need like 1 or 2 more bodies to come and help investigate. So that's what I'm saying. But, in New Jersey, I always had someone in, to come help me if I needed someone. But here, like I said, not so much.
Texas is a little different than the East Coast.
And I really thought that they would be more apt to help you here than New Jersey. But that's not the case.
Well, maybe they'll change. You never know.
Hopefully.
You have to wonder if maybe it could be geographic, too, because in New Jersey, the whole state's only 200 miles long from north to south, and Texas is 1,000 miles wide, something like that. It's so everything is spread out so far. Maybe everybody's a little more territorial.
That could be.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, territorial. But like I said, if a group in San Antonio needed our help, they could call me. I'd go help them. In the surrounding areas.
Yeah.
We travel like about 75 miles out of San Marcos to do investigation. So
how about in Austin? Have you ever found anything up there?
Not so much. I did some history in Austin. Now there is, places. I believe there's pictures on my Facebook page of the different cemeteries and stuff we went to in Austin, but it was very contaminated there, where there's other places like on 6th Street that aren't there anymore that I looked up. Everything's changed really in Austin.
How about in your little town? What?
The private investigation requests are all coming out of San Antonio. Very, very little here in San Marcos, and virtually none out of the Austin area. And again, I think it's demographics. Austin's a whole different type of mentality.
Sure.
In San Antonio, we'll get 3, 4, 5 investigation requests a month out of San Antonio.
So
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm always busy. I kid around with Harry and everybody else that I talk to, because Harry and I, our date night is an investigation.
Nice.
So sometimes we don't have time to ourselves, because we're always going here, or we have to meet a client here, or So
do you ever cleanse the houses?
Yes. The house that we stayed overnight, I cleansed. We went back a second time to do an investigation to make sure, nothing was there, and we didn't get anything in that same house. So they must have moved on.
Wolfman
Which I'm happy about. I mean, nobody wants to, stick around, if you can go to the other side.
I test for decomposition before I eat them.
I didn't hear you.
No, I test for decomposition before I eat them.
Oh.
You know what? It's really weird. I can't find the damn picture back that I posted on for this show in your Facebook. I can't find. I find all these other pictures there, but that one that I found,
the picture of Debbie?
I cannot find it anymore.
The picture of Debbie?
No, the one with this like darkened cemetery with a. I don't understand. I found one with a prisoner like in a cell, kind of a. What is that?
That was the Burlington County Prison Museum.
And is that an apparition?
No, that was actually something that they had set up or stored for their Halloween event that they would do there.
Oh, okay.
Either that one or it was from Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia. I mean, I'm not sure what one you're looking at, but we have a bunch of pics from Eastern State on there too.
Oh, there's a great picture for you, Darren. If you want to talk with Jeff about like the all those gross things with the cadavers and electrocuting people and giving people the lethal doses.
All the dead bodies.
Yeah,
there's
a picture there for you, man. We could use for the show right there.
we should. You guys should go down by the cadaver area and see if you could pick up anything.
Yeah, we should.
I don't think you're allowed to trespass there.
I wouldn't mind it though.
Could you be outside though? Maybe you'll get something. I don't know.
Jeff says sometimes their arms lift up and then drop down and stuff. And the body's been dead for days.
Yeah, you should listen to that show.
That's happen after someone passes away. Their body still jerks and twitches. And,
the rigor mortis.
And the hands fly up.
Not days later.
This is like a week later, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. It was like way beyond the time. No way that...
Debbie, have you ever been scared? Or have you ever met a spirit that you didn't like? You're like, okay, I've had enough.
No.
She met a bat she didn't like.
Yeah, I met a bat one time that I didn't like when I was in the basement, and we're down there pitch black in this other historical location, and we went downstairs in the basement, and the basement had 2 sides to it, and I was all the way on the other side, and here come these bats. And flying around my head, and I couldn't find those stupid stairs to go up. I'm like, well, I'm not going back down in the basement.
Yeah, bats are scary. That happened to me once. I was at the Oregon Caves, and it's pitch black, and we had the flashlights, and we just kind of come to a stop, and I turned to the right, and 6 inches from my face is a bat on the wall. Mm-hmm. Scared the bejesus. Luckily, it wasn't flying. It scared me, and then I was
These were flying.
I will show you how it can fly.
And he said, "Oh my God, Deb! I saw it. It just missed your head." And I'm like, "Oh my God, where are the stairs?"
But no worries, because I also suck your blood and I fly. It's no problem.
But the best video that we should have that we don't actually have on film is right after we got our GoPro camera, we ordered a chesty mount. So Deb could wear the GoPro mounted on her chest as she walks around, that sort of thing. Well, the chest mount showed up in the mail. I was at work. Deb decided to open the package and try it on, and it wasn't adjusted to the right size, and she got the thing on and kind of got all tangled up for an hour or two and couldn't get it out and couldn't move.
I thought I was in a straitjacket. I couldn't. I had the stupid thing on, and here I'm texting Harry at work. I got the harness on. I can't get it off. My arms are all crossed like a straitjacket. I mean, it was so funny. I mean, well, it was really hilarious at the time.
Did you get out, or did he have to come rescue you?
Huh?
Did he have to rescue you, or did you get out of it?
Well, no, I finally got out of it.
Right before I got home.
Right before he got home. I finally got out of it. So now he puts it on for me. So, I don't have a problem.
That's great. That would have been a funny video to put on there if you had the video of it.
It would have, yeah. And, this one time, after we left an investigation, usually, I always say, you can't follow me home. You need to stay here. And I forget where we were at, but I think something followed me home. This was in New Jersey, and we had these blinds. Now, we lived in this place for 8 years. Never had a problem with the blinds. I'm sitting on the couch, I'm watching TV, and all of a sudden, one of the blinds fell. Usually if they fall straight down. This one didn't. This one came at me and then curled up, and I wasn't even near the blinds. Like, I was near it, but I was, 4 or 5 feet away from the blinds, sitting on the couch. It came down, came at me, and then curled up and laid on the floor.
There's a slap on vertical blinds on a sliding door.
These things never came down before, ever, after 8 years of living there. Never came down. But for one to fly towards me, and I had to duck.
Right, it didn't go straight down.
It wasn't frightening, but I'm like, what the heck? Like,
did you think immediately ghost, or did you do a cleansing?
Something else happened, so I can't say it was a spirit or something. But then I started thinking, well, maybe something did follow me home. So if other things started happening, maybe, it did. But it didn't. But it just, surprised me that it, I just picked it up and put it back on, But it never came down again. Ever.
That happened at our hotel. Our night porter was delivering the night audits. We used to deliver them under the rooms at 3 a.m. And one of the rooms, number 310, the plaque on the wall didn't just fall straight down. It fell off the wall and into the wall on the other side, right in front of him. Hit the wall on the other side and then bounced back on the floor. And so he didn't want to do it. And he was staring at the sign when he did it the next night, staring at it, like going around it pretty far because he didn't want, he's really freaked out. It fell off the wall again. This time it came straight down, didn't go straight across. And after that, he just paid someone to do that floor from then on out. Nothing ever. But 2 nights in a row.
Now, see, I wouldn't have got scared about that. I would have, I don't know. Well, is the nail up there okay? You always, have to check stuff.
Yeah, he was scared. He was scared to death. He didn't even want to do bells on that floor after that. It's like he'd have us do them. He would stay off of 3 altogether.
Well, at least he didn't quit, right?
No, he got fired later, but he didn't quit.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I think I'm out of questions.
Are you?
Do you have any?
Holy.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I know.
I might have to. Anyway, I got this picture. I'm gonna post it on hashtag 47talk. in a second here. I would like to thank my guests for coming on. I know you guys are getting tired. We really appreciated it, and I hope you come on again sometime when you have more time. And you're always welcome on the Monster Castle Paranormal. Everybody loved you, I think.
Oh, thanks for having us. I really enjoyed it. Thanks. You just made us feel comfortable.
Well, it's like home here. This is like paranormal home. You're always welcome here, and I'll give my blessings, and I'm gonna throw some spells out to protect you guys on your journeys.
Thank you very much.
Para-unity.
Yeah, I didn't tell you too much.
You got that right.
You don't know too much about me yet, but you will.
You'll have a good weekend.
All right, you guys. You have a good night.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, both of you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
That was wonderful.
Bye.
That was wonderful, eh, Darren?
I liked it. That was fun.
I really liked it. I wish I didn't wreck it with that echo. And what I was doing was actually monitoring what was going on. And I'm supposed to be able to do that. But I guess it causes echo somehow. I don't understand how, but I guess I won't do that again.
How bad is it? Is it like we can't even hear it?
I have no idea. But it was 15 minutes of echo. And you live and learn. You move on, you get better. That's what my mom says. That's what my girlfriend said. The same thing to me. So I'm going to play this awesome record right now. And this is Nazareth. This is going to be really good. And then while that's going on, I'm going to post that picture on hashtag 47Talk so everyone can see that. And then we're going to come back and we're going to throw the Hillary bomb, I think, and we'll try to get Jeff on here. And we'll be back in a little while on Monster Castle Paranormal. Thanks for listening, everybody. We will be right back.
Yeah. So rock and roll, yeah, baby.